Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you're all having a fabulous day here today. We're going to be talking about a new development blog that has come out, giving us an idea of what they're cooking up and some stuff that they're reconfirming here, which we already kind of know about what they plan for this game. Again, whether you like that or not, again, we really can't say much there, but if they do change that up, we'll see, right? People are saying, there are people on both sides. There are people that say, yes, we need more characters per season. There are players saying we need less characters per season, and if Aizawa shows us anything, I think we need less characters at this point, bro. The character was very, very poorly designed on the aspect of buggy as hell. But again, we will see what happens and what they cook up for this. If there are going to be 2 characters, 3 characters, 4, we don't know. But today, we have some confirmation, so let's jump into it. Dev Blog 10 is officially here. Let's see when they release the next one. But right now, let's touch upon this one. Let's check it out. And also, like and subscribe. It helps out massively. Thank you. So first, we have this over here. Hello, Ultra Normal players. The development staff is currently working on internal improvements, such as server enhancements. Absolutely amazing. We need server enhancements. In-game guidance. Absolutely amazing. And consideration of battle adjustments. First off, let's talk about these 3 talking points. Oh my god. Yes, server enhancements. They need to take care of the servers, bro. They literally, first off, the game crashes. I hope that's like a thing they're talking about. The server takes so long to connect to. Loading screens are constantly there circling when you're trying to load any aspect of the shop, of the Plus Ultra Gacha, of the rankings, of the leaderboards, of your agency. You're gonna have to go through like a 10-second loading screen potentially. And then sometimes it just never loads, right? Sometimes you load up your agency, trying to see your ranking or whatnot, and you're just stuck in a never-ending circle, which is annoying. So hopefully, they take care of that. Again, the server itself, ranking, queuing into matches, and I know that the game is not dead yet, I know that, and it just takes forever to like load into a game, and this only happened since the release of Aizawa. Remember, Aizawa, whatever it is, the marketing has gone up for the game, so players are increasing. We know that from the Steam charts, but how the fudge can't we fill the game? It takes so long. And again, on some regions where you're fine and you know there's player base, it still doesn't queue in. So that definitely needs help. In-game guidance, I don't know if you know about this, but JP players are also heavily complaining about the UI system in this game. First off, why? It's a little bit annoying. A lot of the stuff is just unnecessarily complicated. That's kind of how it is. Some of the text and everything is poorly kind of handled, so that's something that they're definitely going to take care of, and that's something that JP players have mentioned a lot, so that's there too. And consideration of battle adjustments, that being buffing characters, nerfing characters, or whatnot. Curious because they haven't released anything since Aizawa, and we all speculate that Aizawa was bugged, or rather we know that he's bugged, but again, no response just yet. So that's there too, and we are working hard to notify everyone as soon as possible. So we'll be explaining this on TGS this time. We will once again explain the updates for each season. Basically what they're saying here is we want to reconfirm all that stuff that we told you in TGS and tell you for a fact it is true. We plan on doing this, so hopefully you guys are hyped for it. That's what they're trying to say here, because again, at TGS they give us the idea of what they plan, and they sort of said, yeah, this should be happening, this, but now they're confirming it for you here today. They say, first of all, this work is scheduled to be updated for about 2 months as one season. So again, 2 months for a season, basic information. We also plan to add new characters in each season. Again, plural. Remember, we are getting most likely multiple characters per season, whether that be 2 characters, 1 at the launch, 1 in the midway, or 3 characters, 1 at the launch, 2 at the midway. We don't know. Sometimes there may be 3 characters at the start of a banner, or a start of a season. That could happen. Again, we don't know. As of right now, the students could add up to be maybe 2 students per update when it's a student update. Again, with a pro hero like Aizawa, it's single. Like a pro hero as of Endeavor, it's a single. The launch of the game had 3 new characters, so we don't know the exact cycle right now. But there are a lot of characters that they are working on, so who knows how they plan to release them, but that is there. They also go on to say in Season 1, Shota Aizawa joined the work as an additional character. Official Twitter also reveals Mr. Aizawa's special actions, individual techniques A, B, and Y. Be sure to check it out, which we already know how that works. They also say also the license/battle pass can be updated or will be updated once per season. You can not only get limited items, but also crystals, which are hero crystals, the in-game paid currency, so be sure to give it a try. Gacha is scheduled to be updated 4 times per season. You can obtain various items such as PUR, highest rarity costumes, that will set you apart from other players by changing your costume. You can also change your appeal and voice to express your individuality. Communication as a team will be much smoother. Pretty nice. They also say events will be held 3 times per season, something that we kind of know also. And again, it looks like to be right now the same events rerun every season as a battle event, a point event, and then a drop event. Whichever one's your favorite, well, you're going to get all 3 per season, so, I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. There are also mission events and battle events, and you can get limited costumes that can only be obtained here as rewards, so aim to clear the event within the time period. We plan to add more types of events in the future. That's pretty cool, so there you go. Again, hoping for some good stuff. A lot of these can be very fun. As for the upcoming seasons, we plan to introduce new battle rules and new battle systems in Season 2 and 3, so please look forward to that as well. To summarize, seasons will last approximately 2 months. New characters are to be added every season. Licenses are updated according to the duration of one season. The gacha is updated 4 times in one season. Events are scheduled to be held 3 times in one season. And then Season 2 and 3 will bring you brand new rules and brand new battle system will be added then, which is pretty nice. There we go with the last final comment to the entire thing. There is still a lot of work to be done, but we will continue to update you better so that players can play without stress. So please continue to use the game, basically. See you in the next update, and there you go. That's pretty much the entire article here. But overall, I'm very curious of what you think about every aspect of this. Again, they clearly say what they want to do and what they plan to do for this game, but I still see a lot of players saying that, this may not be enough. Do you feel that lasting 2 months per season is good? That's normally a thing for a lot of these type of games. It's a live service game. It's 2 months. That's about how it is. New characters added every season. If it is 2 characters, is that enough? Is it too little? Again, after Aizawa, I'm hoping when they release a character, they don't release him to be the way that Aizawa released. He is buggy. You cannot tell me that he's not. I get it. I get that comment here and there. Skill issue. Okay, maybe a skill issue. But really, it should not be that way. That most of the community is finding a way to say that, yeah, he feels buggy. Again, in some instances, you'll find majority of players saying, yeah, he's fine, it's not buggy. But when you're at like 80 and 20 saying skill issue, it's a very different case, okay? He is a pretty buggy character. A doesn't activate properly. His triangle does not activate properly. It's a little bit weird. Moving forward, licenses, that's pretty good. You're going to be able to grind out the license. Really, it only took me about like 2 or 3 days to do it, which maybe I have no life. I have no idea. Again, beyond that, the gacha will be updated 4 times. So if you want to get a skin, you have time throughout the season. You have events, 3 of them, which again, the events were no easy task. It took me about like 4 or 5 days to finish them. I am not the best, Ochaku Araka ever. So again, it took me forever to float opponents. But beyond that, you have the other 2 events to look forward to. Then again, new rules and battle systems will keep the game from going dry. Hopefully they are cool rules and they are cool battle systems. But yeah, for now, I think the game is going to be in a pretty good spot if they can tackle the bugs. The bugs are the big part, which they are taking a while to do. All right, realize the game has launched a pretty solid amount of time ago, and still a lot of the core bugs are still issues. But again, they addressed that at the beginning. They said server enhancements. They said in-game guidance. Battle adjustments. These are things that we want tackled. So again, I think for the most part, they can fix it up. And it is a really good game. So I don't know what people are saying. I get it. You want the game to maybe die in a way. So you're saying the game is dead? No. The game is still really good. The game is still really fun. I just think that if it takes them time to do it, hopefully they get it done in a good amount of time. Again, we don't know how much, or rather how big the dev team is behind this game. I hope that they realize that they are making a lot of money. We know that, right? Given the Steam sales and stuff like that, the game is doing pretty solid on the aspect of selling microtransactions and whatnot. So again, hopefully they can tackle some stuff faster. And again, for now, I want to jump into Soul Rumble, have some fun, and that's basically it. Again, I summon Aizawa. That's the only reason I'm salty. If I did summon for Aizawa, I wouldn't be as jumping on this topic as much. It's just because I have a character I like, and I just hope they can get him to work properly, correct? Because that's where he's supposed to be, in a proper state. With that being said, that's been for me. Take care. Let me know your thoughts, opinions down below, and that's been it.